Hello, John Burroughs again, and I'm going to continue with my autobiography, 7 Years to Life. This will be chapter 60, and the title is Changing to Face the Times. There are many stories that will have brief descriptions in a considerably abbreviated form in the deleted scenes section in this book. They definitely deserve to be mentioned, however, I am compelled to quicken my pace in order to make sure that other events and decisions get the complete attention that, at least, I think they deserve. This story is about one of the most fortuitous decisions I had ever made. I am convinced that if I had never made this decision, I would have passed away years ago, or at the very least have become institutionalized. For years, my mother and brother had constantly prodded me to apply for a job at Pacific Telephone. That was the name of the company at the time. Deregulation of the telecommunications industry eventually became fact, and as all of you, it changed not only the names of the companies, but was supposedly intended to allow competition in the marketplace and level the playing field and driving down the cost of services to the consumer. I have strong opinions as to what deregulation did to the industry, just as I am sure you have your own opinions. The benefits for the consumer were just a hollow argument that many greedy people used to push their agendas, and unfortunately it worked. The public became convinced by the slick operators out there that all the rapid advances in technology that was coming down the pike was something that they were not only going to want, but need in order to survive in the new ever-changing world. I will admit that technological improvements have made life considerably easier. People live longer. New cures for diseases that once were thought of as impossible to cure. The old automobile now has advancements in technology that when you sit in the driver's seat, it is more like you have just entered a cockpit. All the appliances in my house have features I thought that I would never see in my lifetime. We need to face certain facts, however. The American consumer is spending more money than at any other time in history for things they absolutely do not need. Keeping up with the Joneses is a saying of the past, but that has been replaced with keeping up with technology, and sadly, status has become more important than common sense and logic in today's society. I finally did get a job at Pacific Telephone in 1981 in the coin telephone department. The job was challenging. I was primarily in the field, far away from the managers, especially those managers who love to micromanage. Fundamentally speaking, I held two positions there, and I spent my entire Pacific Bell career, no longer called Pacific Telephone since deregulation, as a repair person and priority account executive. I thought 42nd Avenue Shell was fun, but it paled in comparison to the fun I had at Pacific Bell. It was not only fun, but it provided everlasting memories for my time there, 90% of them fantastic. Going forward, I am going to write about some of these memories.